The Screen Actors Guild Awards are some of the most prestigious awards given in the American entertainment industry. There's been much speculation and excitement about this year's ceremony in particular. 2021 was a year of broken records and creative breakthroughs. That much is certain. The results will be announced February 27th, with many awaiting anxiously to see if their favorite talents will receive the recognition they deserve. We'll be going over some of the most notable nominations for the 28th Screen Actors Guild Awards. Stick around to find out who got absolutely snubbed by the Guild this year. Firstly, Yellowstone, America's Sweetheart. Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone has been one of America's fan favorites since its debut in 2018. It quickly became Paramount's most watched original series, with its season 4 premiere attracting over 8 million views. Yellowstone is a politically charged portrayal of the lived experiences of Americans in the Western states. The cast of complex characters and a dynamic storyline are complemented by gorgeous backdrops and natural scenery. Yellowstone has been nominated for a handful of small-time awards, but this is the first major award nomination that the series has received thus far. The news of the nomination came only days after the 4th season of Yellowstone wrapped up. After not being taken seriously by the industry for 3 whole seasons, Sheridan couldn't help but feel touched for having his team's hard work pay off. There's no bigger compliment to an actor than being recognized by their peers, he said in a statement. Congratulations to our incredibly talented cast on their wonderful and well-deserved nomination. The neo-western is up against shows such as Squid Game and Succession for outstanding performance by an ensemble and a drama series. Next up, Yellowstone prequel 1883. In an effort to satiate the masses, Sheridan decided to expand the Yellowstone universe with 1883. It serves as a prequel to Yellowstone, which transports viewers back to simpler, that isn't too easy to say, times. The new series debuted in December 2021, with its first season just now coming to an end. The premiere had over 6 million viewers tuned in to Paramount's streaming service on the first night of its airing alone, surpassing all of the network's previous viewership records. 1883 is the story of how the Duttons came to possess their land and build what's now known as Chief Joseph Ranch. The series stars Faith Hill and Tim McGraw, whose incredibly close personal and working relationship makes for some great on-screen chemistry. Sam Elliott joins the cast as well, whose sad cowboy demeanor fits in perfectly with the period piece. The first season has already featured some superstar cameos by Billy Bob Thornton and Tom Hanks, a fun addition to the series. Now we have Squid Game. In September of 2021, social media was suddenly overwhelmed with images of distressed people in matching tracksuits. It wasn't long before it seemed like Squid Game was the only thing people were talking about. Quickly became Netflix's most popular show, receiving worldwide attention and critical praise. Creator of the Korean television show, Hwang Dong-hyuk, had been trying to get his work produced for a decade without success. With years of expertise, the team at Netflix helped Hwang Dong-hyuk make his vision a reality. The result was a global mega hit that would help launch many of its cast and crew into stardom. Squid Game has already won a Golden Globe, 3 Critics' Choice Awards, and a Gotham Award. Seems like the show's momentum is still going strong. It's received 4 SAG nominations, an incredible feat considering that it's also the first non-English series to be considered for an award. Stars Lee Jung-jae and Ho-yeon are both up for Outstanding Performance Awards. Next up, Succession. The Emmy-winning series Succession is tied with Ted Lasso for the most nominations at the 28th SAG Awards, with 5 nominations each. Succession is the first ever series to have 3 actors in the Best Male Actor and a Drama Series category at the same time. Leads Brian Cox and Jeremy Strong were both predicted to be seen in this category, but their co-star and supporting actor Kieran Culkin has unexpectedly worked his way to a nomination alongside them. Sarah Snook is also up for an Outstanding Performance Award for her work on the show as well. While there are no supporting actor categories at the SAGs, Culkin would have had to outperform the lead actors to win the recognition. Being the brother of a child star, it took Culkin a little longer to realize that he also wanted to act. I can't remember if it was season 1 or 2, he told NPR, but I remember coming home from work one day and telling my wife, "It's going really well. I think I know what I want to do with my life. I think I want to be an actor." Despite it being an unlikely win, the nomination itself is a great honor and a reason to continue aiming for the stars. Even some people who were beyond deserving of nominations this year were totally overlooked. Stay tuned to hear our thoughts on who got snubbed the worst. Now, Ted Lasso. Apple TV's Ted Lasso can already boast multiple Primetime Emmy Awards, a Golden Globe, and numerous Critics' Choice Awards as well. It's produced by Jason Sudeikis and Bill Lawrence's Doozer Productions, based on characters developed through years of improv. The inspiration for the show came from the viral success of Sudeikis' 2013 NBC sports promotion, when Sudeikis, who also stars in Ted Lasso, won his first Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Comedy Series. Hannah Waddington has also been recognized for her performance on the show, taking home a Critics' Choice Award for Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series. Part of the reason behind the show's instant success is the fact that it offered wholesome, feel-good vibes at a time when everyone was stuck at home, spending way too much time doom scrolling. Lasso's character was inspired by one of Sudeikis' high school coaches, who's now aware of his pseudo-fame and has reached out to the star to congratulate him on his exceptional career. Next, The Morning Show. The Morning Show, starring Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon, is a drama that focuses on the lives of two morning news anchors, explores how difficult it can be to work in the public eye while also having to navigate the power dynamics that come with these highly sought-after positions. The characters also have to find a way to keep their personal lives from affecting their work. The show has a genuine and candid quality to it, perhaps because the series leads are portrayed by women who've been working in the media for years. While not the original creator, Mimi Leder, Deep Impact, came on board as director and has been consistently blowing it out of the water since. Fans of the show have also enjoyed seeing Steve Carell make his return to television in a supporting role after a nearly decade-long hiatus. Although his character has been officially killed off, at least he got to have an epic death. In other news, some of the films included in this year's SAG nominations are also breaking records and writing history. The award for Outstanding Performance by a Cast in a Motion Picture is widely regarded as the highest honor that can be bestowed by the Guild. This year, we have Ridley Scott's House of Gucci up against Belfast, Don't Look Up, and King Richard. Coda has also earned its place on the podium. The deaf, non-hearing cast members of Coda became the first disabled performers to receive a nomination in this category, hopefully opening the door to having true disability representation in the media. In the original French version of the film, hearing actors were asked to learn sign language to play deaf characters. These moves are an injustice to true representation, and it's high time to see a genuine reflection of humanity in television and film. This coming-of-age tearjerker is a masterpiece that offers an empathetic perspective and the point of view of each character. Kristen Stewart in Spencer. In one of the greatest portrayals of an existing political figure to date, Kristen Stewart has already won a dozen awards for her performance in Spencer. Pablo Larraín's Spencer is a semi-biographical snippet of Prince Diana's life during a time when her mental health had descended into a dark place. Her marriage to Prince Charles was falling apart, and being a member of the royal family, the separation was made a public affair. While the events in the film largely imagined, it was made not to display historical accuracies, rather to transcribe a feeling of loneliness and fear that followed her to her tragic death. The metaphorical film style is comparable to a psychological horror movie and is successful in portraying the feeling of being disconnected from reality. Regardless of whether or not you're a fan, you can't deny that Kristen Stewart has come a long way since her Twilight days. She's gone from basically being the face of cringe teenage angst to gracefully executing high-profile roles such as in Spencer. Don't forget to tune in on February 27 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the result of the 28th Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards. Who do you think will be going home with the trophy? Will Squid Game continue to make history by being the first non-English series to win a SAG? Do you think Kristen Stewart got snubbed? Let us know what you think in the comments down below, and make sure to give us a follow. Turn on notifications for all your awards ceremony news.